Okay, how about an update on the old C30? This is this old one-ton we drug in, if you've been keeping up. And we've had it in and out, moving it around. I painted about half the bed with some Rust-Oleum because I only had enough paint to paint half the bed. So that's as far as I got. This is a gas tank I'm considering putting underneath the bed of it because the gas tank that is behind the seat in the cab is terrible. I don't think there's much hope for it. This door I think is going to buff out. But the main thing is tires. The tires might be coming tomorrow. I'm not for sure. Like I said, the door, I'm pretty confident I can buff that out with some rubbing compound. And I got this door where it'll open and close without having to pick up on it. Still not the greatest in the world, but it's usable. A little signage on the door. Right here's the big problem. The exhaust was horrible on this thing. It was leaking everywhere. This is the kind of manifolds they come with, and they're notorious for cracking and leaking, and this was no exception. I took these off. You have to have a 9/16 wrench, a torch, a hammer, a sledgehammer, and you need to be able to take everybody's name in vain. I finally got them off there, and it wasn't easy. My solution for that is to just get on the phone and call Jegs. That's right, got me some headers. Put them babies on there. And while I had it apart, went ahead and waiting for the headers to come in and cleaned the motor compartment up a little bit, or at least the motor anyway. Got the crud off of it. Nothing spectacular, just got the crud off of it and painted it orange. And the headers finally came in, and pretty good looking headers. Yes, sir. Pretty good thick flanges on it. These are just Jegs brand. I think they're 1.5-inch primaries, 2.5-inch collectors. So that's all it's needed. And got some of these Raptors. That's right. And I was surprised how clean this motor was on the inside. I really was inspired. I took the valve covers off there and put some new gaskets on it. Very clean. And like I said, getting her all cleaned up here. And now we got her outside. Got the headers on, and it's a kind of tight fit. They go on from the bottom. You got to put them on from underneath, and but they go on there. I had to take the clutch linkage off to get that one side on. You can see down in here, yeah, see that muffler? I turned it up sideways and shoved it up its Rudy Poo candy header there. Here's the other one. And that's how they're mounted on there. I might be able to get underneath here and show you a little better angle, what they look like from underneath. They're hanging down kind of low, but they're just sitting on the headers. I need to run it on out and come on up with them there a little bit. Might have to do some modifying, but just something to quieten it down a little bit. Here's what it sounds like. Can't tell a whole lot because this alternator is roaring. It charges, but it makes a lot of noise. That's got to go. Whew, boy, I'm exhausted. Get it? Anyway, tune in next time. Hopefully we'll have some tires, we'll have some brakes, and we'll be able to take this thing for a drive. We've been moving it, and it's been moving around on its own, but we haven't been driving it, and that's got to change.